Hey everyone, welcome back, and a big hello to everyone new out there. I'm so glad you're joining me today, but before we jump in, if you guys have yet to hit that subscribe button, I would love if you do so right now. So full disclosure, there is going to be a lot going on in this video today. As you can see, my craft/desk area is in desperate need of some attention. And of course, back by demand, we are organizing it in the home edit style. So make sure you guys stick around for this whole video so you can see some great ideas before tackling your area. First, I'm going to be working on these drawers where I have all of my Cricut items in. So while I'm going through these drawers, I'm going to be editing, which is the first step with Home Edit. Last month, the Home Edit released their new season, which made me fall in love with the show all over again. If you have yet to see this show, let me catch you up a bit. The Home Edit was founded by two wonderful ladies named Clea and Joanna. Clea and Joanna created a company that combines both their talents to reinvent how we think about organizing our homes, which is not only sustainable, but aesthetically pleasing to the eye. By using their main tips, edit, categorize, contain, and maintain throughout this video, I will walk you through each step. So when I watch Home Edit, it's not just about the organization that catches my eye. It's the design ideals that actually bring their organization to life. And my space is definitely lacking in all aspects. So to start this video off, I'm going to be showing you guys a DIY ideal that will change these plastic drawers into more of an element of design that will help elevate this space. So I'm just going to wipe these off and get them clean before I move on to the next step. And I just want to say, when you guys are making over an area in your house or organizing, before you go out and buy any item, check and see what you can repurpose and change up before you have to go out and spend a lot of money. And that's exactly what I'm doing with these drawers. I just grabbed some wallpaper from Walmart and these knobs, and I'm going to change the look of these drawers completely. After I got done wiping them down, I went ahead and took them outside to spray paint the sides of them black. And now I'm just going to go ahead and measure out the wallpaper and start covering the front of the drawers.
You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that, yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places.
Just taking a quick sneak peek of what they look like now that the front is completely done, and I'm loving the way they look. It's definitely bringing that element of design that I wanted. So I'm just going to add these knobs on later, so definitely stay tuned throughout the whole video so you can see what the drawers look like completely done. Now I'm going to start working on the top of my desk, and I use that term very loosely just because it is so much more. Because the space is such an open area, my younger girls tend to sometimes do crafts up here, and as you can see, they left some beautiful artwork on the table for me. I had been debating for some time if I wanted Kyle to actually build me a desk in this area For example, this is my oldest daughter's desk that Kyle had built her, and it is so beautiful. I absolutely love it, and like the shelving that he put on it. But I think for now, while my area is being utilized in an open area with my youngers accessing it, I'll keep the table I've been using. As you can see, I had just put cork material as the cover, which I'm going to mix up and change later on throughout this video. The first thing I'm going to do when organizing this desk is editing. When you're starting to organize, the reason you want to start with editing is because it is the foundation to organizing. It's so important to go through the items to see if they actually have a place, or is it just something that's taking up space for practical things to go in that area.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. Might be easier just to let it go, cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you, I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately.
So just wiping this stuff off, you can see even though I sprayed it down, a lot of it still stayed on the table. So what I'm going to do is just take my handy dandy pink stuff and just scrub the table. And as you can see, that stuff is cleaning off a lot of those stubborn stains on here. So if you guys have yet to try that pink stuff, I definitely recommend it because it cleans off a lot of stubborn areas you wouldn't even think of. While the table is drying, I'm going to take this time to start working on the side cart where I put a lot of my craft items on. Cleaning this bottom shelf, I'm going to be working on a few more steps. The first step is going to be categorizing, where I'm just sorting the items into groups. And then once that's done, I'm going to move on to containment. And that's just putting my groups into different containers that work for this area. I'll go into more depth about these steps as I use them on my desk. Another design element that I wanted to add to this space is some shelving. Although it's not adding anything for organization, it will give my space a little bit more pizzazz and make it more pleasing to look at over here. I tried to keep everything I purchased for this area budget friendly, and these shelves I was able to get at Family Dollar, both of them for $10. And at that price, they look pretty great and are definitely sturdy. They hold up to 5 pounds each, it said on the box. And since I'm only going to be adding decor up here, that is perfect for what I needed it. And I'm back at editing again. If you guys have been watching from the beginning and seen that I didn't just throw everything into a huge group and edit everything together, instead I broke them into groups and edited small areas instead of getting overwhelmed with everything pulled out and having a big mess. And that is a number one home edit tip. Focus on an area and see it through until it's done. Whether that's just one drawer a day, little by little you'll get there. Remember, you're more likely to see an organizational job through when it doesn't stress you out. And a good way to get stressed out is to try and get everything done in one sitting. Now that we reached the end of editing, let's talk more about categorizing and containment. First, categorizing, or as Home Edit might refer to it as zones. These zones are areas that will help you keep your area organized over time. So currently, I'm working on creating my zones for my office. In the beginning, you see me work on my first zone with my drawers, and that is where I'll keep all my Cricut material. And then moving on to my cart area is where I'll keep my craft material such as paint and wood. And on top of my desk, I want to create zones for all different writing utensils, my YouTube journals, and calendars. That way, all of these zones, when I'm looking for something, I can go directly to them as well as be able to keep it organized. No matter what area you're organizing, make sure you're thinking about how you personally use that area so you can create a system that better fits your life. Next, containment. This is especially important if you are someone that is lacking space in the area you are organizing. Containers are pretty much anything you can put items into, from totes, bins, and baskets to dividers, rolling carts, and stackables. There are so many options out there. For my desk, I am using multiple containers. Some of them are specific for office areas, and some I found and decided to repurpose for what I needed it for. So, quick question for you guys. Have you ever organized the space and then it seems little by little things are added to the space that don't belong, and before you know it, all of your hard work is undone? The main reason this happens is because things are probably not contained and or labeled in that area. By containing your zones, you know where each item belongs and you're more likely to put them back where they go. And if multiple people live in your home, I would definitely recommend using labels. That way everyone in your household can see where the item goes. And if you're doing something like a kid's bedroom or a playroom, a good idea is to put a picture of the item that you want to go in that containment. That way, even though they can't read, they still can see what goes in that box. And I added this leather black material to the top of the fold table just to make it look a little more upgraded, and just add to that level of design. And now I'm going to be adding the rest of my elements to this desk to finally finish the complete look.
This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot and he has the same effect on me. It's just something about the way that he's making me feel. My insides are out, I just wanna shout his name. My body's giving up on me, cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run up through his hair, but I'm trying not to stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried.
With everything done, we're going to take one final look at the before. There was definitely no organization going on in this area, but once I started using the home edit method, everything started falling into place. I cannot believe the transformation that had happened just looking at this before clip. And if you guys are waiting to see the reveal of these plastic drawers, wait no longer because it is just right around the corner.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors.
I'm so excited that everything is now in its spot and it's looking so great. Before, I hardly went to this area unless I had to sit down and do some work, but now I cannot wait to get to the desk. I want to thank you guys all for watching throughout this video. Definitely drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys thought of this video and what your favorite part was, and if you guys learned anything new. And if you guys have yet to subscribe, I would love to have you guys join the family, and don't forget to hit those notification bells so you don't miss another one of my video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys again really soon.
I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you